Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Leftist Skeptic podcast with me, your host, Rian Sharifi. Today, I'm going to talk about something that I hold near and dear to myself. It is my identity, particularly a identity that is not really well known around the world. I will tell you the history and the cultural customs of the people I am from. Now, I am an Arab, but I'm not here to talk about Arabs today. I'm going to talk about the native North African group, the Amazigh, or the Berbers. So, who are the Berbers? Who are they? They are a native North African group, and they've been in North Africa since the Stone Age. They are very artistic with their cultural customs, and one of them is tribal tattoos. Tribal tattoos are a part of the culture, and they've been a part of the culture for a long period of time. One thing also about the culture is that um, the culture is very, like, different tribes don't really understand each other. And they're not even a people where average everyday Moroccans understand them or average everyday Algerians understand them, right? If you want to really understand them, you would really have to go to the mainlands of Morocco and Algeria and go to the Atlas Mountains or the northern parts of Morocco and Algeria to really understand them. Um, the language that they speak is the language they've been using for a long time called Tamazight or Tamazirt. And I feel like it's a pretty cool language. It's a and the alphabet, really cool. The alphabet reminds me of like old Nordic symbols. That's kind of what their alphabet looks like. But one thing that fascinates me about Berber societies is each clan had their own societies and had their own societal norms. So, like, one clan could be patriarchal, the next clan could be matriarchal, and another clan would be very egalitarian, where both societies admire both genders and none is superior to the other. So that's fascinating to me. And one thing I also really like about this culture is there's a lot of historical like warriors, and a lot of them are women also. Like one of the most famous female warriors in the Berber culture is a woman named Dihea. Dihea is a woman who fought the Arabs during the Islamic invasions of North Africa. And the thing is, she was a very strong woman. Um, I think it was reported that she would carry a dagger and a, I think, nah, nah, she didn't carry guns. She carried straight swords. Um, but yeah, De Gea really. influential woman in Berber culture. A lot of people from Algeria embrace her a lot because that's where she walked. She walked the lands that is modern day Algeria. But Moroccans also embrace her too because at the end of the day, the Berbers are not like they're like we're all united, but we have our own clans, our own culture, but we have the same identity and the same language. Each clan, though, even though we have the same language, we have a different dialect. There's dialects in the Tamazight language. Um, and the thing with the Berbers is that we are not a we're not one demographic of skin color. Berbers can be different skin colors depending on what region of Africa they come from, mostly in North Africa. But there are Saharan, like Berbers that live in the Sahara Desert that have really dark skin. And then you have Berbers in the north, like literally at the literally at like the coastline where Africa touches the Mediterranean, and they have very pale skin. Um, there's this Berber tribe where the Berbers in that tribe have a they have like blonde hair. They have blonde curly hair. And the reason why is pretty cool is because when the Vikings were coming over to do a crusade, they stopped in North Africa, and the people in North Africa, they didn't know who the Vikings were. They had their fight with the Vikings, but eventually they got used to them and they ended up, marrying, having children, all that stuff. And now you have modern day Berbers in this small little region of Algeria. I don't really know the name of the tribe, but yeah, I mean, it is a really fascinating thing to see. And it's crazy how when people from different regions of the world, when they mix, they make this very like diverse person. Like, it's crazy to me. But yeah. And what's even more crazier about the Berbers is so the Berbers actually have embraced a lot of religions. Islam is not really the only religion they embrace because Islam wasn't even around the entire time of the Berbers. The Berbers actually embraced Christianity, a lot of denominations of Christianity, mostly embraced Catholicism and Eastern Orthodox denominations of Christianity. And they also embraced a little bit of Judaism, and they also embraced some animism, like spiritual belief that everything is a god or something like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a culture that has been around for a while, and I am a proud person of that culture. I'm proud of that culture, and the thing is, it's crazy how us as a culture we survived the age of the Carthaginians, the times of the Romans, the times of the Byzantines, the times of the Arabs, even the times of the Ottomans to the Berbers in Algeria. It's really fascinating to me. But that's going to be it for this episode of the Leftist Skeptic podcast. Make sure to like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon so you can't miss another episode. And as always, peace out, everybody. Have a good night. Not a good night, but have a good day. Yeah, yeah. My fault, people.